Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 96 of Building the Tumbler. We put a lot together last week, and we're going to be putting some more together this week, and it's starting to look like a Batmobile. Who is James Gordon? James? It's Jim, isn't it? It's Jim. Jim Gordon. But yeah. Uh, and again, that's all we learn about anything other than the build this time, just a couple of pages, because we're going to get straight back into it. We're continuing directly from the last issue. So basically, we're going to be screwing the plate, the bit that we attached with the plugs last time, putting lots of screws in to hold that secure. And then attaching the bits that came last time onto the side of it. You look like that. And then we're building up the next little panel and, yeah, attaching that onto there as well. So we're going to end up with it looking pretty good like that. And then next time, it's going to be a quicker build episode. We're just going to be making up the other side panel and attaching that. So let me clear this all out of the way. We'll have a look at it. I'll get the screws in and we'll go from there. So new parts this time. We've got our panel with bit that fills in the gap, which is how it's attached. We've got some other little bits that we're going to be making up. So I shall move those off to one side. They are the other bits from last time that we haven't used yet, which I think we're going to be using this time. Still got some screws from last time as well, because we're going to be using lots of those again. And what we have is the rest of the tumbler here that we were putting together last time. So this whole roof assembly is not actually attached as yet. That's what I'm going to be doing now. Now, I'm not going to be filming most of that. Most of it's going to be in awkward positions and all over the place. So, yeah, let me see. We've got a couple of screws to put in from the back. I'll take care not to damage the emergency brake pads, which are the bits that I got caught up last time. Now it tells me that. If you remember, these bits, I had one of them caught up inside. So now it tells me not to get that caught up. Yeah. Right, so with the roof assembly firmly lowered onto this rotten, with the left side of your build near the front panel, having assured that the holes are aligned. So, yes, we're starting off putting some screws in the side panel here. So, yes, I'm just going to continue on. I'll give you the montage of the instructions up the corner there. This is what I'm going to be doing, working my way through all of that. Screws in there, screws in here, screws everywhere else. So I shall get this attached nice and securely. And then I'll show you what it looks like. And we'll get the other two bits attached. I'll show you getting them on. But let me get this attached first. Okay, that's that all secure and attached. I'm happy with that. It's all gone together very nicely. The back bit wasn't quite lined up right, but it is now because that's all attached into there as well. I've put one of these on. They don't actually screw in place. They just push in place. And it pushes into place there. And I keep popping these windows out. I think I'm going to glue these windows in place because there's this one every so often I touch and it pops out. It goes in there that way around and just two pins go into the two holes. Just like that. A bit like that. I'll push it in place in a minute where I can see what I'm doing properly. There you go. So that's that. Let me clear this out of the way and I'll bring in the other little piece, build that up, and then we'll see about attaching it. Right, back to this little sub-assembly. I've got the two little clips that I've disconnected from the sprues. And they are slightly different. One is longer than the other. The longer one needs to go on this side, apparently. So that basically just fits in there like so. And on the other side of that, one of the little clips. It's a little C-clip, which is in fact a little C-clip. Good, just pop on there. Go. That's gone in there and holds that secure but loose. And the other one does exactly the same on the other side. Around there, onto there, and then place. There we go. So that's that. I don't need that anymore. I do need to bring back in the body and attach this with 2 of these EM screws. Let's get 2 of those out ready. No, not 3, just 2. Go. I think all of those are spare now. So let me bring back in the body and figure out exactly where it's going to fit. Yep, there we go with the front. This end, that's the back. It goes on there on the left side. That way round. Guess I'll turn it around again. Oh, like that. Just like that. And we've got 2 screws that go in there. Around here somewhere. There we go. And then the triangle panel just pops over the top, covering over the screws. So we're obviously going to attach these to something at some point. So I'll just get that done. I'll get the cover on and we'll see how it looks at the end. So there we go. That is on there. It's not quite flush, but that I think is okay. It's not flush by the same amount around all the sides. So I'm sure that's as intended. These are obviously going to go forwards by the looks of it to something. But for now, that is it. And it is starting to look like a beast. It really is looking good. Yeah, I've glued the windows in place so I can pick them up with almost impunity. I've got more cables. I've taped up just the 2 short ones there, and we've got this whole assembly there. I can't figure out what all of them are for. I know they're all for things, but I don't know. We've got a couple of motors and lights on the front, but that's pretty much it. So, yeah, that is that. I'm sure next time we're going to be doing the same panel on the other side, so it should be quite straightforward. But it really is looking nice. I'm very happy with how the build is progressing. So, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. And if you've spotted anything that I've done wrong, let me know that as well. But other than that, I shall see you for more very, very soon. Bye-bye for now.